Hello Pisces, welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Whitney Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for Piscean energies, looking at specifically the month of August 2025 and seeing what divine messages of guidance come through for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are welcome. All right, Pisces. Let's see what messages we've got for August 2025. What's hidden? Okay. Outcome and advice. All righty. Turn these cards around. A lot in the advice. All right, the overall energy of the month of August 2025, Pisces, is Knight of Wands in reverse. This is an inconsistent energy. It feels like this energy burns fast, and so then it feels like hot and cold, very inconsistent. Who's in this Knight of Wands in reverse energy? Who's in this Knight of Wands in reverse energy? It's interesting. Knight of Cups. Who's in this Knight of Wands in reverse energy? Ooh. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're hot and cold. Very inconsistent. There's a lack of stability here, lack of abundance, lack of luxury, lack of independence. There's also something energetically going on with this person's crown chakra. It feels they run hot and cold, so it feels like they're very inconsistent in what they're focusing on. This person, I don't know if this person knows what to focus on. And that's creating instability with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of focus. Oh, that's interesting. This feels like a different energy. Pisces, this feels more like your energy. Empress and Queen of Cups, and then Judgment reversed. It feels like whoever this is has really judged you negatively. Really, really. Okay, so Pisces, you're showing up in your divine feminine. Empress, feminine energy is allowing, receptive. It feels like you're at there's something about the North Star above her head. There's something about you comfortably, you're in a comfort zone, going after your North Node, your North Star. I've just heard you've leveled up, and it's very you. Are you a sweetie pie, Pisces? This feels like sweetie pie, a sweet, kind person with an amazing divine feminine energy. Mature, emotionally mature. It feels like whatever this North Star is that you're going after is also Queen of Cups. It's like in your heart. It's for you. It feels like you are following your North Star, and whoever this is very critical of you. Very judgmental. Why the judgment? What's going on with this energy? Queen of Swords reverse, Two of Wands reverse, Ten of Wands. I get the feeling that this person who's so critical of you, very judgmental of you, I don't feel like you're talking to them. It feels like you've moved on from this person, and I think that's the problem. That you reimagined your life elsewhere. And I think this relationship, this person was a burden to you. It feels like you're responsible. There's still, it feels like you have moved on. You've had a glow up. You're doing really well. There's someone else that's just, it doesn't feel like they're having the glow up that you're having. Feels like they're very inconsistent, and there's something about their crown chakra, like they don't know what to focus on to create what they want. They can't hold enough attention of what they're very inconsistent. They burn through, so it feels like they're operating not from their crown chakra. Oh, Knight of Wands in reverse. They're operating from a lower chakra. That's why they're not thinking this is someone who is going after what they want, their desires. And so they burn through those desires, and it's very inconsistent. So this is someone operating chronically from a lower chakra, not high thinking. They're coming off like a player, very inconsistent, but then they're very judgmental of you and where you're at. I think they're judgmental because you used to be carrying this person's burdens. Feels like this person was able to manipulate you. Deceive you. This person was able to play in your face. But it looks like you reimagined your life and you're no longer carrying the burdens. I think this person enjoyed when you were in an enmeshed relationship. And now you've got this inner strength and confidence. And there's something very interesting. It feels like this person can't perceive you through their own projections. Feels like this person has judged you chronically as not good enough. It feels like this person has blamed you continually. It feels like it feels like it feels like an ex or someone you're not dealing with anymore. Someone very inconsistent. And they're burdened. And it feels like in the past you would have been the one to, because you were in an enmeshed relationship, and it feels like you carried their burdens for them, which enabled this person not to grow, because it feels like you were doing what you thought was like a good partnership, but instead you were enabling, it feels like. And so why is this? You look good. You look amazing, Pisces. Why is this person coming up in August? Why is... They just can't have... You've had a glow up. Wheel of Fortune. after a breakup, after a divorce, maybe for some of you, and this person can't bully you anymore. They can't affect you, and it feels like they just can't have it. The you glowing up, you having this success, this confidence, beautiful energy, Pisces, amazing. This person just can't have it. They're challenged by, I think they believed that they were going to have this glow up, that you were a burden to them. But instead, they're reactive, bitter, small, stuck. They might have financial issues. They might be in a huge financial pickle. And they can't figure it out. They feel very vulnerable at this time because they're so burdened. I still don't get why this person is showing up for your whole month reading. Why is this person taking over Pisces reading? I feel like you're alone, that you're not with this person. Feels like you've learned a lot, Pisces, from your journey alone. You've come to a lot of conclusions, epiphanies, seeing things differently, your inner strength, your confidence. You really feel confident, like real, you're not faking it. I think that's because you've faced your fears, willing to go at it alone, and you've just shown yourself who you are in a very powerful way. And now you're attracting. It's so you. It feels like it's meant for you. It feels like, let's tune into this some more. What else does Pisces need to know about this beautiful energy? What would help them in the month of August? Wow. All right. Ten of Cups in reverse, Justice, World card. The Ten of Cups in reverse feels like this person, a lot of emotions, uncomfortable emotions, sadness, disappointment, regrets, and it feels like there's justice. Oh, this is justice. You left a relationship with this person, World card, and the moment you left, that's when all the healing, you leave this situation, this person, this relationship, World card, definite ending that cycle. And once you end it, then all the achievements happen. Then the understanding, the maturity happens. It feels like nothing, no growth inside this relationship. But once you leave it, then that's when the understanding, the maturity, the justice, by staying balanced in embodying justice, Pisces, the justice is that you have had this huge glow up by healing and just your willingness to put this behind you and heal from it. I mean, the glow up is amazing. And it feels like this person is just like, doesn't understand. That from the Princess Bride, I'm hearing inconceivable. So this person just couldn't conceive because they had projected so much negatively onto you, Pisces, that they couldn't even really perceive you. And if you believed their perception of you, it probably really messed up with your self-esteem and your worth and value. And so once you leave this environment behind you and have a glow up and heal and realize, oh, I get it. And a lot of lessons, a lot of understandings. Yeah. In What's Hidden, Pisces, we have the Page of Swords. Learning a new way of doing things. She's got the book open, a lot of epiphanies, new ideas. She's also in this place of like a balance beam. It feels like you might be, or you've been in a period of slow going as you relearn a new way of being you, a new way of showing up in the world, new relationship, new you, being willing to, reconnect the dots in a different way and go slowly. It takes a while to kind of redesign, reimagine your life. All right. For some of you, there's a third party in What's Hidden. You're not hearing it here. This is not to feed your delulu. This is only if you know, then it would be validating. It does feel like this is a player. This is a very inconsistent energy. Someone who thinks with lower chakras. They're not really focusing with their upper chakras. They're just following where their lower chakra takes them, what they want. Okay, for some of you, it looks like there's a third party. Oh God, for some of you, this person, the more you leave this environment and the more you focus on you, then you realize this person had third parties. That's just who they are. They're not much for fidelity, are they? They want what they want. Okay, tell me more about, let's get a fresh deck. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands in reverse next to Temperance reverse. Oh, now when cards hit the floor, it tells me that whoever does not want you to know about this, you really don't want this to be talked about. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles reverse. This is a juggler. This is someone who their job is playing people, juggling. That's what they're focused on. Juggling people, playing, manipulating. For some of you who married this person, there's a bait and switch here. They love bombed you up until a marriage, a commitment, some type of ceremony, till they knew they got you, and then they changed, and the real them showed up. Then they could unmask a bit. It feels like the more you stayed with this person and the more vulnerable you became, the more you agreed to a ceremony, a marriage, kids, every time you become more vulnerable, this person is taking advantage and showing and feeling more confident to be who they really are, which is immature, wildly immature. A player. They want what they want. They don't want to mature. Whatever they said they wanted out of a relationship with you was just a lie to get you hooked in. And then once they change, then it makes you feel insecure. So you work hard to try to get back to when things were going really well and when you were feeling loved and cared for. But that was an illusion. That was a play. That was masking, playing you, juggling you to get you to say yes. Feels like this person tells the third party, positions themselves as a victim to you, to third parties. They feel unloved. They feel they're really good at manipulating people's emotions. This is someone very good at playing people. Very good. Manipulating emotions, say just enough to create an illusion, a delusion. All right. Oh, Bork. What's going on? A lack of loyalty? Anything else that Pisces needs to know about what's hidden? There's something about pulling your energy away, pulling your focus, stop caring, focusing on you. I get the feeling that this person they're just so manipulative. I think we've painted a clear enough picture. We don't need to keep going on. There's a level of disgust that I feel and ick with this energy. I think because they feel so clever, they think they're so clever and they're proud of themselves. All right, in the outcome and advice, Lovers, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords reverse, High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune. Lovers, new choices. Now, so a first message I'm getting, I think I've already talked about, this person moves in fast, quick. The Queen of Swords in reverse showed up in the overall energy, so this is the second time, so I'm just wanting to make sure I get the messages clearly here. Feels like their energy, they just can't reconnect the dots. There's no internal shift that this person, at this time, the time of the reading, I don't perceive them making changes. Tell me about this Lover's energy. It looks like you're wanting to manifest another love connection, Pisces. Looks like you're consciously manifesting with the Magician. You're not interested, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, in third-party type of energies. You're not interested in someone who positions themselves above you. And so, okay, what I'm getting is you're very clear what you don't want, which is a great start, right? Being very clear. I don't want that. I don't like that. To manifest, though, we got to use that information of what you don't want to then pivot to what you do want and start focusing on that, what you do want from your life, from a lover. So you're looking for somebody who meets you at the levels, not someone who wants to be above you and boss you around. Someone who's a partner, equal, someone who can stand on their own. So it feels like you've healed a lot. You have this divine feminine energy. You have confidence. It looks like you have an ability to be by yourself. You've learned a lot from that Virgo energy. You're staying balanced in your thoughts. You've grown a lot from past relationships. And so can you imagine someone also who doesn't need you? You don't need them, but you can stand on your own. They can stand on their own. And you both can confidently go through life as partners. Not, I need you to carry me. Of course, if you fall down, then they can pick you up. And if they fall down, then you can pick them up. But it's not this codependent, I need you type of energy. So what I'm seeing here is imagining starting with how it feels, how that relationship that you're picturing that you would prefer, how it would feel like. Comfortable, at peace. I feel safe. I feel safe to say no. Can you say no? Can you have a different opinion? Can you have a different way of seeing things? Or is it this my way or the highway? Is this person are they interesting to talk to? Do you want interesting conversations that are fun, that are just that someone who's met themselves in a deep and profound way? Because it looks like, Pisces, you've met yourself in a very deep and profound way. And so taking your time. There's something here about rushing. What's the rush? If anyone's rushing, why rush? Yeah, that's poor judgment to rush in. It's saying, I got to get in quick before Pisces recognizes, or before there's something that just feels like a red flag. Anyone who's trying to rush. Feels like if someone else is trying to rush, someone you're dating, then they only have a certain amount of time that they can mask who they really are. And they've got to get close enough to you, have access to you, before they let that mask down. So it's harder to kick people out once you've allowed them full access to you. And so taking the time until someone's mask, until you start dealing with who they really are and seeing if you like that. So unmasking, no rushing. What's the Queen? Again, there's something here about a lack of discernment. Rushing in and letting someone in. That's the second time I'm getting, what's the rush, Pisces? What's the rush? Don't look at their potential, look at who they are. Is that what you like? Not maybe they'll change, maybe it's a good foundation. Nope. Do you like them right as they are? Stop looking at potential and their growth and maybe and projecting onto them. Do you like them now? Do you like this? And go from there. Stop projecting your idealized version onto them and see who they really are. Tune into your intuition. How do they make you feel? This is dating a new person. Do you feel safe? Do you feel comfortable? Not the anxiety, butterflies. Nope. Do I feel comfortable? Do I feel like I can be myself? Do I feel like I have to mask around this person, or can I talk from my chest, my authenticity? Can I be myself? Do I feel comfortable? And trust your intuition. It looks like a lot of you, your intuition is leading you where you want to go. Feels like your luck has changed a lot. Like you have taken control of your life, Pisces, and have really changed, evolved. There's such a glow up here. It's really beautiful. Yeah, follow your highest excitement. Just keep following your excitement. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the people that come in. Take it case by case. Go slowly. Get to know who you are now. Do you enjoy getting to know the other person? Yeah, absolutely beautiful. All right, Pisces, hope that's helpful. Take care. Have a great August.